Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So I saw this post the other day and I thought it was an interesting discussion about friendships in the VTuber community. Now when it comes to online friendships, it's always a tricky subject. I mean, some people consider you their best friend if you message them once a week, while others you can message every single day and they don't even consider you a friend at all. But in the VTuber community, the term friend, like many other terms, has been watered down to the point where it really doesn't mean a whole lot. See, the problem is, when indie VTubers start, there's kind of some easy ways to gain followers. Besides lewd posting, one of the most common tactics is to make interaction bait posts like this. I mean, there's one of these kinds of posts being made every 2 minutes on Twitter. They're basically along the likes of, any other VTubers out there, don't be shy, drop your PNGs down below, let's grow together. Or like the, I'm so shy. Anyone else is not able to make friends? I'm so shy. Can we be friends? Meanwhile, they just posted their butthole like 2 minutes ago. But nonetheless, you get the point. They're very shallow. Like, I am lowballing when I say 9 times out of 10, those are just complete interaction bait. There's no real intent of being friends with anyone they're trying to interact with. It's just a way to gain numbers really quick. But here's the problem. It's not just watering down the term friend. It's also creating this very weird circumstance where people who are just starting off as VTubers end up developing a following filled with nothing but VTubers. It's a very strange thing. It's not VTuber fans, it's not anime fans, it's not even just general internet users, it's other content creators. And it's not to say that those people can't be your friends or your viewers or your supporters, but they're not the key ingredient. Plus, it ends up in a situation where an echo chamber of fellow content creators gets real echoey, if you know what I'm saying. It causes a lot of problems. But it also causes the problem that people believe they have these genuine friendships and connections, when in reality, most of them are very hollow. And that's not me being like a black-pilled doomer over here saying like there's no such thing as friendships in the VTuber community. That's not true at all. But these very fickle friend posts, friend interaction bait, like these things are purely about clout. That's really all there is to it. And I think it really deludes people into thinking certain people are their friends when really they don't know the first thing about each other. I mean, becoming mutuals on Twitter, I'm not trying to say it's a marriage proposal or anything, but like you should probably get to know the most basic facts about people. Like I have aunties, for example, following me. They just don't know anything because people don't check. They just jump on board with whatever they want to see fit for their following. But nonetheless, like I said, it creates this weird scenario where people just don't know anything about each other. They have a very odd follower base that's not really meant for a VTuber or a content creator. And it's just watered down the term friend to be just totally unrealistic. I'll tell you this. Developing one genuine friendship is worth 100 of these fake, inauthentic, generated friendships from interaction bait posts. One genuine one is enough. Also, you don't need any friends to succeed as a VTuber. There are plenty who have succeeded with no one else but themselves and their own community. But having said that, friendship is a luxury and it's a really nice thing to have, especially with other content creators. And while that's true, I also encourage people, especially if you're a VTuber or other content creator, get regular friends too. Like that's a really important thing people always miss all the time. Like they keep you a lot more grounded than other content creators because there's no motivation there in the vast majority of circumstances. They're just there to be your friend. You don't have to worry about clout, upsetting their community, upsetting their friends, other content creators, because most normal people don't get upset about all the dumb shit that VTubers care about. I know this was kind of a big rant, but yeah, just kind of my take on this whole thing. I think this post brings up a lot of good points, and it did trigger some people too, which I think is funny, and it triggered a lot of the indie VTubers who use the exact same formula I described earlier, but that's going to do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.